would you find the largest body of water in Africa?
It's not going to be that massive, massive lake. Is it going to be the Nile? Is the Nile the largest body? Is it, therefore, that massive, massive lake?
That massive, massive lake. What lake are we talking
Is it
about?
not Victoria? No. Is it a river that goes into a lake that never ends from the top of the continent to the bottom or something?
Are these all traps and it's just someone with a massive paddling pool or something?
Yeah, no, none of those things.
Is it underground?
Yes.
Oh.
It's underground, it's
Is it a
underground.
reservoir?
Underground, it's the most unlikely place.
Thank God. I was just
Sahara
gonna say-
Desert.
It is exactly right. Is it?
50 points.
Yes, well done, Alan, very well done. Underneath the eastern end of the Sahara lies around 150,000 cubic kilometres of water. That is 3/4 of the total amount of water held in all lakes in the world.
Wow.
It's basically a huge mass of very wet rock, and every single crevice, every nook, every cranny is filled with fossil water, so water that's been trapped deep underground rather than it's part of the water cycle. Wow. And the Nubian sandstone aquifer system is the largest known fossil water aquifer system in the world. It spans a land area of 2 million square kilometres, lying under much of Egypt, Sudan, Chad and Libya. Africa was once home to the largest freshwater lake in the world. It was known as Mega Chad, and it covered an incredible area of Central Africa, more than the whole of the British Isles. So if we superimpose the British Isles on top, this will give you some idea of how big this water mass was. And then 1,000 years ago, it suddenly shrank.
I had an idea for a television series once, where you would move Britain to a different part of the world and then discuss the consequences. You know, climate, neighbours,
It
nearest
feels like
war
quite
zone.
high-budget stuff.
Yeah. I was told by quite a well-known producer that it might work as a segment, but not as a whole show. Looks like I might have to podcast the bastard. I mean, what you'd have to deal with is all the people on the island who didn't want to move.
Yeah, you might have to...
Come on, we could go to the Indian Ocean for a couple of years. No, this is where we are. But you hate Europe. You don't want to be anywhere until we can move you.
I think it's definitely a segment, darling. Lake Chad is tautological. Do anybody know what that
Do you mean Chad means lake?
Yes, Chad means lake in the Kanuri language. I love things like that. Sahara Desert is another one, tautological. Canby Island, Wookey Hole Cave, Pendle Hill. This is Lancashire. Pen means hill, Dull means hill, and hill means hill. So it basically means hill, 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 hill.
Oh, I heard you.
Was it named by someone who fell down it?
Yeah. Mind that, hill, 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 hill.
You fell down the what? The pen. The what?
The what?
hill.
Hill.
What? The hill? Pendle Hill?
Yeah.
What happened? I fell down it!
Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. Well, please, come on, pick something.